Hey guys, I'm Saket, a fourth year undergrad student of chemical engineering at IIT Madras. I'm sorry for the fake background. My room looks cluttered, so don't mind it. Let me start with why I chose chemical engineering. You might be in the JOSA phase, right? I relate with you guys. The confusion you might have right now. I'm getting this college at this rank, this branch at this rank. I don't know what to choose. It's all fine. I mean, we all were there and then we chose what we had to. Why did I choose chemical engineering? Because honestly, my seniors told that or whoever I spoke to told that chemical would be light. The course content would be less rigorous. You'll have a lot of time, so that's why I chose it. But um, after 3 years, my perspective has changed significantly. I hope I can tell you some things so that you don't make the same judgment and come here or not come here because it's free. You'll have a lot of free time. Okay, so let's just jump into what chemical engineering is. It's quite hard to capture the essence of this branch, but let me try to do it in a very layman terms. You might have this misconception that chemical engineering is related to chemistry. I did not like chemistry when I was doing my JE, so I might not like this branch. No, it's not like that. Let me just tell you how both of them are different, right? So chemistry, let me give an example. You have a series of reactions. Let's say A gives you A plus B gives you C, C plus D gives you E. Let's say maybe 10 of them, and then in the end you have a desirable product, desirable chemical, and this has potential to transform many lives. Let's say it's a drug or a medicine which cures some disease, right? Let's say HIV, lol. Yeah. So a chemist looks after these reactions, theoretically or experimentally tries to deal with these reactions. But on the other hand, where do you think chemical engineer or chemical engineering comes into the picture? So we have a lot of reactions, right? So do you ever wonder, is it so easy to produce the end product, right? You have a lot of reactions. Can you just do it in one reactor? Can you just put all the reactions at once and hope to get a product out of it? No, right? There's a lot of reactions. Each of the reaction has its own thermodynamics, own kinetics. Each of it has its own energy of activation. Some reactions might need catalysts. Some of them need something else. Some of them need a very particular reaction temperature to happen, right? And when you take it to a industrial scale, right? Do you make it in a single reactor? Do you use a lot of reactors, series of reactors? What kind of reactions do you have to do in each of these reactors? Do you want it to be a batch process? Do you want it to be a continuous process? How do you maximize the yield of the product? How do you use least resources possible? How do you make this process profitable? How do you take this process? How do you take the series of reactions from a simple laboratory to a huge scale, which is huge plant, right? You imagine a lot of reactors in a 10 acres land, maybe. How do you go from this to this? How do you scale it up? Is it as simple as just doing these reactions over there? No, it's not. This is where chemical engineering comes in, right? So as a chemical engineer, you'll be learning courses which are pertaining to all of these and beyond these as well, which I couldn't cover in this simple example. You'll have heat and mass transfer. You'll have your thermodynamics, reaction kinetics. Along with that, you'll be having how to design your processes, process control, process design. Along with that, you'll also be studying about the plant economics and process engineering. What is the capital expenditure of the plant? How do you plan the operations of the plant? What is the turnover, etc.? All of these aspects chemical engineering covers, right? Now, you might have a doubt about the relevance of chemical engineering in today's world, right? So to give you an idea about that, chemical engineers work on roles in industries such as the pharmaceutical industry, fast-moving consumer goods, and the oil and gas, petroleum industries as well. To name a few industries, maybe well, you have Unilever when it comes to the FMCG, and you have Dr. Reddy's Laboratories or Piramal Pharma or MCure Pharmaceuticals. A lot of pharmaceutical industries over there. Chemical engineers usually work as process engineers or process optimization roles or research and development roles in these industries. As a branch, chemical engineers or chemical engineering is nowadays dealing with a lot of things like alternate sources of energy or clean energy, hydrogen energy, let's say carbon capture, where you have to capture uh, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and make it into something useful. So, and there are some budding topics such as fuel cells. So these are some of the things which chemical engineers are dealing with in today's world. To give you a brief idea of the research culture in the department usually bifurcates the divisions such as energy and materials. We have molecular simulation runs. We have soft matter, which includes the polymers and colloids, environment, process systems, process intensification, and reaction engineering. To learn more about what all happens in these areas, you can just visit the Chemical Engineering IITM website and have a look at the topics, the professors who are involved in research, and maybe the recent publications as well, to get an idea on what happens. Undergraduate students at IIT Madras have this unique opportunity or have the freedom to go and take part in active research which happens in the department. They have the freedom to choose their topic of their own. If they have a topic which they want to propose, they can and can start working on it and under a professor as well. And IITM ensures that they get all the support to make that project become a success. So this was kind of the overview of the department. If you want to know more about the department, you can visit the website. You can look up IITM Chemical Engineering at IITM on YouTube as well. We have a department website which is che.iitm.ac.in, and it has a lot of or maybe the relevant information. You can look up the course curriculum as well, and what all electives are available is also kind of given with that. And yeah. Hopefully that's it for this video. If you have any more doubts, you can ping me on LinkedIn or my email address. Yeah, have a nice JOSA counseling and wish you all the best.